Hi again. I'm continuing a sonnet a day, inspired by Patrick Stewart's reading of a Shakespearean sonnet each day. This will be a gospel sonnet by Ralph Erskine. We're now in chapter 2, and this is section 5. Faith's view of the freedom of grace, cordial renunciation of all its own ragged righteousness, and formal acceptance of and closing with the person of glorious Christ. I hope you enjoy. The bride with open eyes that once were dim sees now her whole salvation lies in him, the prince, who is not in dispensing nice, but freely gives without her pains or price. This magnifies the wonder in her eye, who not a farthing has wherewith to buy. For now her humbled mind can disavow her boasted beauty and assuming brow. With conscience eye discern her emptiness, with candid lips her poverty confess. O glory to the Lord that grace is free, else never would it light on guilty me. I nothing have with me to be its price, but hellish blackness, enmity, and vice. In former times she durst presuming come to grace's market with a petty sum of duties, prayers, tears, a boasted set, expecting heaven would thus be in her debt. These were the price, at least she did suppose, should be the welcomer because of those. But now she sees the vileness of her vogue, the dung that close doth every duty clog, the sin that doth her holiness reprove, the enmity that close attend her love, the great heart-hardness of her penitence, the stupid dullness of her vaunted sense, the unbelief of former blazed faith, the utter nothingness of all she hath, the blackness of her beauty she can see, the pompous pride of strained humility, the naughtiness of all her tears and prayers, and now renounces all her worthless wares, and finding nothing to commend herself, but what might damn her, her embezzled pelf, at sovereign grace's feet doth prostrate fall, content to be in Jesus' debt for all. Her noised virtues vanish out of sight, as starry tapers at meridian light, while sweetly, humbly she beholds at length Christ as her only righteousness and strength. He with the view throws down his loving dart, impressed with power into her tender heart. The deeper that the law's fierce dart was thrown, the deeper now the dart of love goes down. Hence, sweetly pained, her cries to heaven do flee, Oh, none but Jesus, none but Christ for me. O glorious Christ, O beauty, beauty rare, 10,000 heavens are not so fair. In him at once all beauties meet and shine, the white and ruddy, human and divine. As in his low, he's in his high abode, the brightest image of the unseen God. How justly do the harpers sing above his doing, dying, rising, reigning love. How justly does he, when his work is done, possess the center of his Father's throne. How justly do his awful throne before seraphic armies prostrate him adore. That's both by nature and donation crowned, with all the grandeur of the Godhead round. But wilt thou, Lord, in very deed come dwell with me that was a burning brand of hell, with me so justly reckoned worse and less than insect might or atom can express? Wilt thou debase thy high imperial form to match with such a mortal crawling worm? Yea, sure thine errand to our earthly coast was in deep love to seek and save the lost. And since thou designest the like of me to wed, O come, and make my heart thy marriage bed. Fair Jesus, wilt thou marry filthy me? Amen, 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 so let it be. And with that, I will see you next time, Lord willing, and thanks for listening. Hope you have a great day.